Greetings. This is Pillar Nexus, the Ancient Gladiator today with Showdown, a post-deck works Hecatomb. So, the last video I did for this was putting the two good decks together. And in hindsight, it didn't seem like a whole lot of strategy went into it because they only focused on a lot of the cheaper stuff. But maybe one of the things I can do after this is over is maybe go back and see what I could have done differently with each deck. But anyway, so we have the Greed and Deceit deck over on this side. Starting hand. So Damned Thing, True Gargoyle, Brain Surgeon, Mindless Servant. And over on this side, we have the Destruction and Corruption side with a starting hand of Soul Drain, two Butchers, and a Primal Larva. A lot of high cost shit. Unfortunately, there is no mulligan rule in this game, which is incredibly dumb. Um, again, I want to do a uh, collectible card game video of covering certain design craziness. So that'll be one of the things I'll cover. Anyway, so uh, shuffle, draw four cards, five souls. These are what I'm using to represent souls. The pink ones will be one, the purple ones will be three. Okay, so first player, if they get the purple one, yep, there we go. So they'll be going first. So it'll be their turn. I'm going to use this to keep track so that I don't forget whose turn it is. First player going first draws one card. So it would probably help to try to get out minions as quickly as possible. So, wait. First we gain a soul, and then we draw the card. We untap anything that was tapped. Then play a mana card for the turn. Use it to put out Mindless Servant. And that's it for the turn. Alright. Their turn. They gain a soul. They draw two cards. 100 Lash is enough one. Yeah, we got a lot of expensive crap out there. So, we'll probably end up doing is putting the Butcher as mana. It's going to be hard to do much of anything for a little while. Alright, so be back to them. Gain a soul. We'll switch out the two for a three. It's going to take a while to actually lose them. Untap, draw two cards. Pulled a Life Extraction and a Signet of Loki. Going to drop the Damned Thing for mana, and then use that in another for Being from Beyond. No triggers on it. Whenever this reaps, discard one, then draw one. So I now have a Strength 2 Abomination that, starting next turn, can go fight, finally. So they're on the back foot here. They're going to need to really get going. Gain a soul, untap, draw two cards of another 100 lashes and a maniacal silverback. Alright. So we're probably going to put out one of the 100 lashes because we're not playing that anytime soon. And then two to put out a Nephilim. Can't block with it yet, which is going to be a pain. But it's a start. A start for an abomination at some point. Back to this side. Get our soul. Untap. Ah, draw a card. Draw 2 cards. Okay. We'll throw True Gargoyle down for mana. And then Greed and 2 others for Life Extraction. Put the top card of your deck into your mana zone. There are no counter spells in this game, so it doesn't say tapped or untapped, so we're just gonna say it's untapped. Alright. And now, since it started the turn in play as an abomination, attack the player. Alright. They have nothing to block with. Do they have a combat fate? They do not. They don't have one that's actually useful. Alright, so size 2 takes 2 souls. Exchange a 1 for a 3. And then, because it reaps, discard 1 and then draw 1. I'm going to discard the... I'm sure I have another have in there. I'm not sure I have another damn thing. So we got a forbidden word. Can be used later. Alright, so that's their turn. On their turn, they get a soul. Untap, draw 2 cards. Have Tezcatlipoca and Breath Stealer. We are struggling to really get anywhere in this. We're gonna just drop the we'll drop the butcher, I think. But again, we don't have an actual abomination, so we're screwed for the time being. It's gonna go back to them. They're gonna get a soul. They're now up to 11. They're more than halfway. To untap everybody. They'll draw 2 cards. Okay. Let's see. Drop a Signet of Loki. And then go 1 greed for actually in yeah. I'll miss out on the opportunity to screw it. We'll do it this way. 2 deceit for Callow Believer. It's not played on anything, so it doesn't trigger. And then 1 for Twin Husk. It's a strength 2 guarding survivor, so it's going to only be blocking, which is fine. And then next turn, I'll try to get out the damned thing. Alright. So, being from beyond will attack the player. They have nothing to block with. They have no good combat fates to work with. They are losing 2 souls. Here. 1 for a 3. Okay. And because it reaps, I discard 1 and draw 1. We'll discard Forbidden Word and draw with end up with the Brain Surgeon. Okay. And we're done for the turn. Gain a soul. We'll swap out 2 1s and then take a 3. We're back up to 5. And we finally draw a couple of cheap minions, which shit took long enough. Um, we'll put we'll put Soul Drain down as mana, so we have the corruption to drop. Breath Stealer. Okay. When this reaps, destroy target non-guardian minion defender controls. Now, if I had 1 more destruction mana, I could play the other 100 lashes I have in hand and actually make an attack this turn. Except that I already gave it Guardian, so it's not gonna do shit. Other than protect my ass. It's fine. I finally have some freaking defense, and that's what freaking matters. Alright. Pass play. Get a soul. Now up to 14. It's almost over already. Untap. All that was tapped. You know, Wizards has a freaking patent on the concept of tapping. Like, what the hell? Yeah, just make it harder for people to make trading card games without being creative. Alright, we draw True Gargoyle and Brain Surgeon. Okay. There are no green minion cards to exhume. We're going to drop a Brain Surgeon as mana. I'll spend 6, including 1 deceit, for Damned Thing. I've already made the joke twice. I'm not going to make it the third time. It now has Destruction Evader, but I'm also at Parasite yeah, Parasite. So I can't play anything more on top of this. And because I played the minion this turn, it can't attack. Alright. So, you just kind of have to hold the line until being attacked next turn. Alright. Back here. Untap. Gain a soul. Actually, let's gain a soul first. Yeah. Got a Hatched here and Ngama. Alright. Okay. Going to drop 100 lashes because at this point it's probably not going to matter. Actually, just in case, we'll hold on to it. We'll drop Maniacal Sword. Damn, damn it, damn. Alright. This is hard. I'm thinking a drop of Mecotl. And that gives me the 5 that I need for Primeval Larva. Played onto um, Corruption. Destroy Strength 3 or less minion. So we're going to destroy the Twin Husk completely. And that means the Caliber is going to be unable to block. If I can get out some offense anytime soon. This is going to take some setup. It's going to be a pain in the ass. But I might be able to make this work. I think. I might be screwed too. I don't know what's going to happen. Alright. Clay passes. Gain a soul. They're now at 15. Untap. Draw 2 cards. A Being from Beyond and a Crypt Caller. Uh, see here. Think I'm just going to. No. Do I need to keep adding mana? I don't think I need to keep adding mana. Alright. So, 3, including 1 greed, for Brain Surgeon. And then 2, including 1 Deceit, for Being from Beyond. Alright. Alright. I can't attack this turn, but they can. So, attacking Destruction Evader. So, because they have Destruction in their um, there's nothing I can do to stop it. It is a size 3. It is taking 3 souls. It is now at 18, which is extremely freaking dangerous for me, for this side. Alright. And whenever this reaps, discard a card and then draw 1. I'm gonna discard True Gargoyle to draw. Impale! Ow. Okay. Gain a soul. Untap. Draw 2 cards. Greed Evaders! Both of them. Crying out loud. Okay, here's where we can actually start catching the fuck up. Alright. We'll drop the Hatcheteer. Okay. I have a total of 6 mana. Except that doesn't help at all. Shit. Never mind, I think I'm screwed. I needed something to deal with this asshole, and I don't have it. I was going to do Greed Evader and then 100 Lashes, but Guardian. Or hell, Deceit Evader. Yeah. Is there anything else I could do? Mecotl. Astarian. Destruction Evader. That's why. That's what I can do. Is I can buy myself some time. Not a whole lot of time, but it'll be something. So one corruption for McConnell, one corruption and four others for Alstarian. That's all six of the mana that I got. Okay. We're not screwed yet. Actually, we might be screwed anyway. Well, yeah, they can block. Alright. Okay, it goes back. Untap, get a soul, get asshole. 19. Victory is almost assured. Two new cards, Forbidden Word, and Scartist. Okay. Not quite enough to pull the sneaky tactical one to pull. So, okay. Alright. They will attack. Um, they will block. Okay. Any combat fates? No. And they're tapped out anyway. Alright, so 9 to 5 completely destroys it. 5 to. Well, technically 9 to 3, and that becomes 6 to 2, so that's completely defeated. And 5 against 7 is just stopped completely. Oh, yeah, tapping in that way. Alright. This abomination will attack. It is a 6 against them. As a combat fate, we'll spend 2 deceit on Impale. Target abomination gets Ripper and draw 1. They get a halve. Okay. So normally damage is dealt top down. Ripper, what we're gonna do is just straight up destroy both the top and bottom. No, destroy the bottom minions to leave out the primeval larva. Um, However, they still had a combined strength of 8, which is going to be enough to completely destroy this minion. Okay. So they are tapped, I believe, for blocking. No, they're not tapped, but they're down to 1 minion, so if there were any more attackers, they couldn't do anything. Okay. Let's see here. Get that away from her. Okay. We're going to pay 3 for Scartist. Except that I can. No. I'm gonna pay. Shit, I don't have mana. Period. Alright, you know what? Just fuck it. Forbidden word. Each enemy loses 2 souls. Screw it. Let's You're already down. Let's just keep on kicking you. And they're gonna be done. Get a soul. Untap. Everything. And draw two. McConnell. Hodgebor. Alright. Cool. What we'll do is drop Angama. And then that gives 7 mana to work with. What I'm going to do is McConnell for 1, Alstarian for 5, and that leaves me 1 destruction mana left for 100 lashes. So, target Demon Abomination gets Fanatic, which is the game's equivalent of haste. Size 3 Abomination. That's there, and we're tapped out, so we can't do the have effect. So, we're going to reap 3 souls and start trying to turn this shit around. Alright. So, we're done. They're going to get a soul. That puts them up to 17. Alright. Untap everything. And then draw 2 new cards. Okay. I'll go ahead and um, use Discardist as mana. And then use 2 of each on the Forsaken Shell. Host Corruption Evader. And then 3 on Life Extraction to add more mana. Okay. Okay. And we attack. And we got nothing to counter it, so 3 souls. So we're at 20. The question is it 20 souls during the gain 1 soul step? Or is it 20 souls immediately? Yeah. It doesn't say. The only timing is the only, sure thing about um, when it actually says you win is during the gain 1 soul step of the writing phase. So there is that timing to think about. Also, when it reaps, discard 1 and draw 1. We'll discard, have, and draw a true gargoyle. Great. Okay. So, gain a soul, untap, and draw 2. Hadjibor, and Grug. Alright. So what we'll do is drop the silverback. 8 is a corruption and 3 others twice for Hadjibor or Hadjibor. So it has some potential defense if needed. Alright. Attack with that abomination. They've got nothing to block with, and I got Greed Evader anyway. So I take them a 3. Alright. And then it goes back to them. They get a soul. 18. So depending on the timing, this side may have won already. But we're gonna play with the you have to gain the soul on your 20th or higher soul on your turn on that step for it. And draw a mindless servant and a blood monkey. Okay. They have a great evader. I need to put out deceit. Okay. So we're just gonna straight up attack with the damned thing. They have destruction evader, so I will be blocking with Hadjibor and regenerator. Uh, we'll put both of them back in my hand. Okay. And now, um, let's go 1 grade for mindless servant. Uh, 3 deceit for true gargoyle. 1 and 3 others makes 4 for blood monkey. It is played on deceit, so untap target deceit abomination. And then attack again. So there's 3 souls. Snap to 21. And when it reaps, discard the Crypt Caller and draw a new card. Also, Atrocities. Cool. Alright. So back gets a soul. Untap. Untap. And pull it. Okay. Oh. And 1 more. Okay. Let's see here. Thinking. We'll use Nahwal. And I now have 9 mana for. Hmm. And then I'd be in. I mean, they're stuck as a guardian anyway. Why did I play that on a mindless servant? That was stupid. Alright. Garog. Parasite, Fanatic, Reaper +1. And Great Evader. So, attack with Fanatic, Reaper +1. Nothing can currently block them. So that's 5 for the Reaper bonus. All right. And unfortunately, that's it for them. All right. I have this to keep track of turns. I'm not really moving it around. Oops. All right. Gain a soul. 17. You have a problem. Untap. Um, draw 2. Okay. We have 8 mana. Okay. We go 3 for Altar of Atrocities. Whenever one of your abominations reaps, um, untap a number of target mana cards up to its size. Okay. And 5. This raider on the Forsaken Shell. Each enemy loses 1 soul. So they're down. Alright. Okay. Fortunately, I can only attack with the damned thing. Okay. So size 3 is 3 and untaps um, those. And discard 1, I draw 1. Okay. Another card color. Can't quite play it though. Can't attack because it's Guardian. Can't attack because I played a minion on it this turn. Alright. And it's back to them. Get a soul. Turn 2 into a 3. Up to 7. Untap. And draw 2. A soul drain. And Su Toto. Okay. Yeah. Evade that. Evade that. Nothing can block me right now. I think there's something else I can do out of this. Team currently take 5 of them. Yeah, if I don't attack, they're gonna win next turn. So 1, 2, um, shit. Drop them. So I've got 10 mana to work with. If I need it. Actually, no. I don't need that much. Need to do 2 and 3 1 and 3, 1 and 3. We'll play the 200 boards again. And we have something to stand in that way. And I have one corruption left. Um, we'll get Reaper +1 by playing Soul Drain. So 4, 5, 6 attack. Do they have enough? No. Stop that. It is Greed Evader, so they can't stop them. So that's 6. So you can turn it around. It's a pain in the ass, but it can be turned around. And then that turn ends. We sold 15. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to look it up and see if this side would have won already. Okay. Draw 2, Twin Tusk, Caliber. Okay. 5, 3 and 2. The Crypt Caller is played on top of Greed. Um, Exhume target minion card. And Exhume is take one more cards from a graveyard and put them into your owner's hand. So, minion card of my choice. I'll take the Callow Believer for now. Alright. Okay. And I just need to start building up another freaking abomination. So, Callow Believer on its own. And then, yeah, attack, Destruction Evader. Corruption, though, it's perfectly fine to stop it. So the Hadjibors will go back to hand. Did not reap, so I don't get the bonus off of that. Alright. Well, shit. I get to be on the other side of this. Untap. Oh, Soul. That's the 14. Got whopping 9 men out there to work with. Still. Okay. Draw 2. There's 1. And there's 2. Alright. Freaking. Freaking Destruction Evader. Makes it harder. Alright, I'm gonna have to drop something for extra mana to pull this off. So 4 for Hadjibor, 4 for another Hadjibor, and then 2 for Bringer of Sacrifice. So it's a grand total of 3 corruption and 7 other. Either way, I'm all tapped out on it. Alright. So corruption trigger, gain 1 soul. All right. We have Greed Evader, so they cannot block at all. And Reaper +1 to take 5. 1 makes 6. Okay. Now I have 20, but I have to start my turn taking those souls first. All right. So it's back to them. They get a soul down to 11. It's untap and draw 2. Caliber, that's right. All right. I mean, for what it's worth, I need something to not be a freaking guardian that I can actually and have it be useful. So 2 deceit, 2 deceit. Um, discard 1, draw 1. Discard 1, draw 1. Come on. All right. Or deceit and one other, deceit one other. Okay. So that got minions added to it this turn, so this cannot attack. Um, this one can. It is a size 3 and a total strength of 15. It's got corruption evader, so this cannot stop it at all. So we're taking 3 souls. Okay. And in reaping, we get mana back equal to its size. So get those back. And we'll spend 4 to play the Blood Monkey on the Abomination and untap it. However, it doesn't have Fanatic, so it can't attack again this turn. It's just now available to block if needed. Okay. And then, as a Guardian, okay. And then we attack with the damned thing. And the Bringer of Sacrifices Abomination will block. So 8, 7, and 1 is going to destroy the top 2 minions there. 9 is going to destroy all the minions. But I will get back my regenerators. Ow. Go back in the hand. Okay. That is tapped. And I don't have enough mana to throw out the Eviscerator, so. Oh. Deck is almost empty. Okay. Start of turn. Gain a soul. That puts them to 18. Untap. and draw 2 cards. Hold, enough ones. All right. Actually fight is a problem. Ah, starting to think Guardians were a bad idea. Okay, is there anything that can potentially block my Abomination? They could. All right, here's how we're going to do this. I need 6 mana to pull this off. Okay. All right. So 2 destruction for Nephilim, 1 corruption for Nahual, and I have to discard a mana card. I haven't played my mana card yet. I'm just gonna. Nah, I'll discard the Butcher. Okay. And then triggered ability 3 damage to target Abomination. Um, this one. So Blood Monkey dies. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3. See you, Teotihuacan. Um, crap. Actually, that didn't work. Never mind. Actually, one less comes to. Uh, okay. All right. Let's back up a sec. Okay. Spent 2. Grand total of 3 so far. Okay. So I have that to work with. I have not yet played my mana for the turn. Hurt. This is just hard, man. All right. All right. Oh shit. I guess. Corruption evader. All right. So the key to that is at least 3 destruction, 2 corruption for a total of 5. 2 destruction minutes. Okay. There's 3, and then there's 2. Guardian. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may place one of them on the bottom. They're both Hatcheteers. I don't need Hatcheteers. I need something better than what I've apparently been playing. All right. Okay. And then we attack with Karag, Greed Evader. Um, Kala's the only one that can block. So it does, and it dies a horrible death. Okay. Nothing special to play during that. Alright. Back to them. They get a soul. Untap everything. Back up to 15. One, two. Alright. And shell cards. So, when you're out of cards, the game does not end. You keep playing um, until somebody wins because you're gonna get a soul every turn. Anyway, I need to buy some more time. Right. So 2 or 5 is Eviscerator. Each enemy loses 1 soul. Okay. So they cannot attack because they had a minion played on them this turn. Alright. Okay. They're a guardian, so they can't attack. They have Corruption Evader, so only the Nephilim Abomination can block. Okay. So they block 6 to 4, leaves 2 to 5, so only the top one goes away. 15 to 6, though. That's good done for. Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Discardist placed on Deceit, untapped target Abomination. So I still have Corruption Evader, so attack, cannot block, taps, and can't block anyway. So reap 2 souls. Here. Yeah. Size 2 with the Altar of Atrocities is 1, 2, 3, 4. Which is, or well, it's 1, 2, which is not enough to play the Forsaken Shell. And there's nothing I have in my hand to play on top of it, so it's kind of a waste. Anyway, yeah. Goes back to them. They get a soul. It puts them up to 16. Untap. Everything. Alright. Right. Draw 2. Hatcheteer. Nahalar. We play our god as mana. Tapped, they can still block. There's a guardian, guardian. Okay. They could only potentially block this one though. Alright. I have a grand total of 10 mana, 3 corruption, 1 destruction. Alright. So, Hatcheteer, lose a soul. Nahwal, sacrifice a mana card, one that I already tapped. McConnell. 3 damage to target abomination. It'll hit the Scardist. Okay. And then Hadribor, Hadribor. Okay. That's not going to help against the Eviscerator Abomination. But it's still something. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We still have Great Evader. Okay. Size 4, Reaper +1 is 5. Cannot be blocked by Greed. So we take our 5. That puts us back up to 20. Means they have to do something about it. It goes back to them. Okay. Yeah, no cards to draw. Playing the Forsaken Shell means nothing, really. Oh yeah, gain a soul, of course. Um, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at this point. Attacking. Can't attack because it's a guardian. Evades corruption. Eviscerator pulls 2 souls. Here, for 3. The other Eviscerator goes into attack for 6. Does not have evasion of any kind. And we block with the Hajibor 2, 4, 7 on this. However, 8 guarantees them being absolutely defeated. Alright, Hajibors are back in my hand, and it's back to my turn. As I get a soul to 19. Okay. Everything is untapped. And a draw 1, 2. Okay. Going to need pure destruction to stop this attack. Which is what I got. So 6, 7, 8. It's at least 2 destruction. So Shutato and Gamma. So Parasite, I can't play anything more on top of that one. Okay. Guardian. Yeah, it's kind of. Alright. They can't block because they're tapped. Alright. Um, they will attack. Block. Destroy. Destroy. Actually, wait. Wait a minute. Survivor. Survivor +4 even. When it blocks or is blocked, it ignores the first damage. Which is happening. Okay. So let's not attack with them. Let's attack with a 1 guaranteed. Um, Grog. Size 4, Reaper +1 is 5. I'm currently sitting at 24 souls. Alright. And it's back to them, and they got a soul, and then tap everything. And they attack. Corruption Evader. No, no, yes. Alright. They block for 7 against 5. Well, and then 2 against 6 will not be enough. 11 against 7, though, will destroy both of them. Unfortunately, the Forsaken Shell is unable to do anything else now. And stuck in Guardian mode against a Greed Evader. Yeah. Gain a soul. I have 20 or more souls. Game over. Alright. So what do you think? Is it reap, get to 20 souls that way, and then claim victory, or gain the soul at the start of your turn and then check victory? What do you think? Also, if you were watching the Deckworks video, what would you have done differently in deck construction? Like, we burned through 40 cards pretty fucking quickly. Like, holy crap. At least 40 cards. It is a potential thing to have more than 40. You probably don't want to do more than 45, I think. Because at 45, that gives you 15 unique cards, 3 copies each. So there's that. Yeah. This one took a while to really ramp up. But once it ramped up to my big ass dragon, it it had a it was a force to be reckoned with. I didn't put any big show-stopping cards into this one, unfortunately. That probably might have made a difference. Like if I had included the special executor, there you go. Where did you go? It might have been more fun that way. Or a Tamnus the Dreamer. Yeah. Yeah. Things could have gone differently, I think. But let me know what you think. I think I'm done getting the dead card games for now. So this might be the end of it. So thank you very much for watching. Um, and I'll see you next time.